If you're someone who spends a lot of time with other people, it may often be difficult to be your own authentic self. You may feel heavily influenced by your friends' actions, and sometimes not in a good way. You may often find yourself in dilemmas of whether you should say yes or no, or whether you should listen to certain advice or not. If you can, in any way, relate to such challenges, this will be one of the most valuable videos you will ever see. Here are 6 skills you need to master from within while socializing. 1. Differentiating between advice and criticism. Ever had someone give you feedback that feels like a slap in the face? Here's the secret. It's not just about what they say, it's about who is saying it. Ask yourself 3 things. Does this person actually know what they're talking about? Do they genuinely care about your success? Are they offering actionable advice, or just tearing you down? If the answer to any of these is no, guess what? That's not advice. It's just noise. So don't let it get to you. Instead, surround yourself with people who uplift you, not people who secretly want to see you fail. 2. Saying no and not falling for manipulation. Imagine this. A friend asks for a favor you really don't have time for, but you say yes anyway because, well, you don't want to upset them. Boom. You've just handed them control. Here's how you fix it. Practice saying no politely. For example, I'd love to help, but I'm already tied up with something else. Stay firm on that no, even if they try to convince you otherwise. Watch out for guilt-tripping phrases like, if you were a real friend, you'd do this for me. That's manipulation, plain and simple, so don't fall for it. Being a true friend is important, but not more important than staying true to yourself. Even if it feels uncomfortable at first, especially if you're a people pleaser, remember that saying no doesn't make you a bad person. It makes you someone who values their own time and energy. And that's powerful. 3. Understanding new friends. Let's admit it, making new friends is exciting, but it's also risky. How do you know if they're good for you? Here's the solution. Become a detective of human behavior. Make it a priority to deeply understand anyone who you plan on surrounding yourself with. Pay attention to how they treat others, especially people they don't need to impress. Test their reliability with small things. Do they keep their word? Do they stay loyal to other friends even when they're not around? And if you're struggling to read people, don't worry. There are books and podcasts that can teach you this stuff. Try classics like How to Win Friends and Influence People, and read people like a book or listen to podcasts about emotional intelligence. It's quite an interesting topic to explore and will help you strengthen your shield against the wrong people. 4. Listening first, speaking last. Always listen first. It might seem boring, especially if the person you're talking to is a chatterbox who can't be understood half the time. However, this simple habit can have multiple benefits. It earns you respect from people by making them feel heard. It gives you valuable knowledge and new perspectives. It allows you to think before saying something you might regret later. And when you do speak, people will actually listen knowing that you don't talk useless fluff. 5. Not overly attaching yourself to anyone. Requiring someone to complete you is a recipe for depression. The brutal truth remains, not everyone stays forever. You can imagine having someone by your side for your entire life, and by next year, they might be gone. The only person you should depend on is yourself. No one should be able to ruin your life by simply leaving. 6. Stop trying to copy people. A few years ago, I was in a cycle of frustration where I would look at someone who has a great life, get jealous, but then try to copy their every move, only to find out time and time again that it's not as easy as I thought. I want to share this with you so you can avoid the same mistake. You are your own person with your own talents. Your time will also come. Instead of trying to copy someone else's Instagram reel, find what makes you unique, work hard on it, and channel it in a way which will give you your dream life. If you decide to actually take these tips seriously, I can guarantee that you will notice a major improvement in your social life, as well as yourself. This channel is made to help you grow, become a better person, see the world clearly, and attain peace and success. Every bit of support counts and is greatly appreciated.